All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Portfolio Cashflow. All right, if you can hear me loud and clear right now, leave a comment, say hi. All right, because we have not been live for a week now. Yeah, all right. So this is 2 weeks since or was it 3 weeks because of a holiday break? Yes, Good Friday, right? So this is the third week, all right, and we're finally back. All right, now, so thank you, Eileen. Thank you, Katie, for coming in and letting me know. Yeah, all right, now, so now, ladies and gentlemen, all right, let's get to our session because we've got quite a bit to cover. It is the monthly expiration for April 2023, all right, for the April options. All right, so we do have to get into things, all right, because we have many option positions that are expiring now. Yeah, all right, now, so give me a minute, everybody, give me a minute. Okay, all right now. So let's get our session going over here, and let me bring across the SPY. Yeah, all right now. So we will be checking our SPY as the market direction, and then we'll plan our moves from there. Okay, all right now. So okay, now, so this is our SPY chart over here. And yes, we have the 4,180 level, which is the resistance. All right. And this has not been truly tested yet, but it failed. All right. And now we're coming back off. So the market right now is in a range of 4,050, all right, to 4,200. So we have roughly about 150 point range of the S&P 500, right? And it will stay strong, right, unless the RSI starts to break below 50. All right, so because the RSI is still at about 59 or 60 right now, the upside still has a little bit of that momentum strength. All right, not a lot because you see that the market is not moving much. Yeah, okay, and earnings haven't been able to push the market much higher as well. All right, and many earnings are starting to disappoint a little bit. Yeah, so it's starting to put a weight on the markets. All right, and of course, rising interest rates and Fed announcements is going to put more pressure as well. All right, now, so with all that, all right, we do have to be a little bit cautious with our positions over here, but we still need to load our portfolio. All right, now, so let's go ahead, all right, and look at our positions right now and then see what can be done. Okay, all right, now, so let me pull out the positions. All right, so this is our current positions over here. So let's have a look in. All right, now we have a WBA assigned stock position call on it, which expires today. All right, the $36 call option. So let's have a check-in. Okay, all right. Now, pardon me because the platform is a little bit slow right now. So just waiting for the prices. Okay, there we go. Now, so as all of you can see over here, the 36 call, all right, it's actually going for just 1 cent. So we have two choices over here. We can just leave it to expire, yeah, all right, or we can close it today, all right, and then reload another call option, right? But first, we want to see if it makes sense for us to do anything like that. All right, back to pricing over here. Right now, so there is a 200-day moving average right about $37. Right, $37. So let's see if we can do something. A 2-week $37 call option. How much is it going to pay? Let's have a look. Platform is behaving a little bit slow today. All right, now, so it pays about 10, 11 cents, I would say. Is it meaningful enough? Nah. All right, it doesn't seem too meaningful, so I'm just going to leave it. That means we'll hold this position until expiry today. So we're going to leave it to expire worthless. All right, so we're going to pocket the $130 in cash flow. Yeah, all right, the full $130. So that's it. Yeah. All right, now, so we will cut this position now. All right, and we'll bring it across to the main portfolio. Okay, and let's go to our next trade. All right, our next trade over here is the 2850 call option, right, on Intel. All right, now, so that one has to be dealt with. All right, thank you very much, John, for letting me know. Oh, yeah. All right, talking about the banner as well, I do apologize. I forgot to put out the disclaimers. Yeah, all right, now, so please be aware that I will be discussing trades that I'm putting on and taking off inside my own accounts. But be aware that all forms of trading bears a risk of loss. So please do your own due diligence and check out your risks. Be aware of all your risks involved before deciding to follow any of these inside your own account. So yeah, all right. So please take it from an educational perspective. All right, and there are by no means any form of recommendations to you. All right, now, and of course, if you're joining us for the first time, please remember to go to streamyard.com/Facebook. All right, and approve your Facebook profile. All right, so that we can see you. All right, leaving comments. All right, inside our session. All right, now, thank you very much, John. All right, and yes, back here. All right, so Intel. All right, so for Intel, we have a 2850 call, so we have to deal with it today. All right, otherwise my stocks will get taken away from me today. All right, so the stock right now is at about $30.42. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this trade today. Yeah, okay, I'm going to close this trade today. Yeah, okay, and it's gonna cost me 28.50. So it's gonna cost me around 130, 193 or abouts. Yeah, okay, 193 to close it. All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it, right, 2 weeks down the road. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna cost me about 192 to close it. All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it to 29.50. All right, and I'm gonna collect about 170. All right, so 192 to 170. All right, that means I'm gonna end up paying about 192, 170. I'm going to end up paying about 22 cents, all right, to get this trade done. All right, now, so let me first put up the orders, all right, and when I do get it done, all right, I'll give you a look in, all right, of what exactly I did, all right, and I'll give you an explanation of what I'm doing over here as well, okay? All right, hang on for a minute. All right, it's done. Okay, now, so if you look at my positions over here, what I've done over here is this, right? Okay, I bought, right, the April expiry 2850 puts, yeah, okay, and then I sold the May 5th, right, the 2850 calls, right, the ones that we sold earlier, right, and then, all right, I resold, all right, the 2950, all right, okay, calls over here, yeah, okay, now, so this cost me 22 cents, right, to get it done. All right, now, so what happens over here is we collected 0 for this, all right, and now, all right, I'm going to end up paying another 22 cents, all right, which chalks off another $110 in portfolio cash flow, right, for me, right, but in exchange, right, what it does, all right, is I get to keep my stocks, yeah, okay, and I also get to move the strike prices higher, right, for my next set of covered calls, all right, which goes into May now, all right, so let's record it down. All right, so I have this for the 5th of May, right, 29.50. Right, we did this today on the 21st of April. right? I'm going to collect 0 cents for this as well. Yeah, okay, now, so instead of letting my shares go at 28.50, all right, what happens right now is that my shares will only get taken away from me at 29.50 instead, all right, on the 5th of May. Yeah, okay, now, so I'm kind of like expensing 20 cents, all right, to claw back $1. Yeah, right now, so that's definitely a good deal for me, all right, because I still, see that upside in Intel. Yeah, okay, but I still see a little bit of short-term downside, all right, with the stock itself. All right, okay, so I still think that it's going to come off. All right, so rather than take my losses on the stock, all right, okay, I'm just going to hang on to it instead. Yeah, all right, now, so let me make sure, yes, my stocks and my cover calls are down. All right, so I can delete this. Okay, now, so this position is handled as well. Yeah, okay, now let's go on to our next one over here. All right, HBI. All right, now, so we still have 200 shares of HBI, all right, at $9. All right, and today, all right, okay, the stock is worth $4.85, so I'm not going to do anything. All right, we have 300 shares of Pfizer, yeah, okay, at $47.50. All right, and Pfizer today is trading at $39.93. All right, so we'll hang on to it as well. Yeah, okay, now Pfizer do have earnings around the corner. All right, which is down about here on the 2nd of May, all right, which is not too far away. So because of that, all right, I'm not interested in selling any call options, all right, on my stocks, all right. So I'd rather hold it, right, because I do think that earnings might turn out on the more positive side. Yeah, all right, now, so nothing on that. Next one over here. Oh, yes, sorry, I missed this one. I missed a couple of stocks. VZ. Yeah, all right, VZ over here has a little bit of a surprise dip. Yeah, okay, there was a little bit of a surprise dip over the last week itself. But I'm in no pressure. All right, okay, I'm not worried about the company, so I'm going to hold on to it. Yeah, okay. We have a gap down yesterday, all right, on some cash flow worries, but I'm not too concerned because it's still generating cash flow after all. Yeah, all right, now, so we're going to hold on to it. Yeah, okay, but no actions. And then we have TSN, all right, which I'm going to hold on to it as well. Yeah, okay, it's just channeling sideways now. So I'm holding on to these 2 stock positions. All right, so no action, no actions, no actions, no actions. All right, let's go to Devon right now. So we have Devon, a $50 put option, which expires tonight. All right, now, so we definitely can leave this to expire worthless because the stock is worth $53 today. All right, and look, all right, we actually pocketed 176, all right, for this trade. All right, so it's looking good right now. All right, now, so it's good. All right, I'm going to hold on to it. Let's go into our next position, which is APA, Apache. All right, now, so Apache also rebounded, but over the last few days, it came off. Yeah, right now, so we have to tackle this today because the strike is actually 37.50. All right, we have a 37.50 strike on this one. Yeah, right now, so Devon is going to be 0 by the end of today's session. So that's done. Let me move these stocks down into the month of May. Okay, all good. Okay, now, so let's tackle our next trade over here. So Devon is a winner. All right, so we have the cover calls over here, which is successful. Oops, wrong color. All right. This one lost me some money this month. All right, that's okay. All right, this one made money. All right, now, so let's go to Apache. All right, so Apache is 37.50. The stock is a little bit under. So what are we going to do? I'm going to move it. Yeah, okay, I'm going to move it. So how much will it cost me to close this today? It's going to cost me, all right, about 25 cents to move it. Yeah, all right, 26 cents to close it. Yeah, all right, so that is what I'm going to do. Yeah, all right, now, so let's do this, Apache. All right, so the 37.50 bits. All right, I'm going to buy it back over here. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it down a month. All right, okay, and I'm only paying about what? 37.50, so about 27 cents to close it. So I can go ahead and sell for the next month because this stock is still undervalued. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and pocket 90 cents instead. All right, it's paying pretty well, so I don't mind moving the strike prices down a little bit. Yeah, all right, so let's get to it. All right, now, so 35 strike over here pays me about 93 cents. All right, so how many do I have? I have three. All right, I have three of those options. All right, so let me show you roughly how it looks over here. All right, now, so 37.50, I'm gonna buy it back. Okay, and then the 19 May, all right, I'm gonna sell the 35. So I'm gonna be able to get somewhere around 62 cents, all right, credit, all right, when I'm done with this order. All right, so let me see if I can get it done. Yeah. Three options over here. All right, 60 cents. That's okay. All right, I got 59 instead. Okay, now, so if all of you can see over here, this is what I done. All right, okay, I bought the 37.50 April puts over here. I bought three of them. All right, and then I sold three of the 35 May puts over here on Apache. All right, and I pocketed 59 cents credit. All right, now, so let me show you how I'm going to go about recording. All right, now, so what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to take this as a zero, all right, which means I pocketed everything of it, right, in this month. All right, but what happens is for next month's position, right, it's going to be written as a new trade. So this trade 78. It's going to be Apache 19 of May, right? 35 puts, right? Done today. Right, I'm only going to record down 59 cents, which is the new credit that I collected. All right, so this one is going to pay me how much for the next month? Right, $177 in cash flow for the next month. Right, and that's not too bad after all. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. All right, now, so moving on. All right, the next trade that we have over here, this is done. All right, moving on, our next trade over here is ENB. All right, so we have a 37.50 puts, right? And it came down, it went back up. So ENB is today worth 39.27. So we are safely home. So I'm going to leave this to expire today. All right, so nothing needs to be done. All right, so there's another winning position over here. Yeah, now, so this kind of shows you, right, why, sometimes when I get into a trade and then the stock dips, right, I'm not too much in a panic mode because I'm always doing this based on fundamentals, right? So when I trade on fundamentals, right, it provides me the backdrop and the confidence to stay in the trade and let it play out. Yeah, okay, and this is just one of the cases that you see with Devon, Apache, and ENB over here. Right, now let's move on to our next one over here, which is VF Corp. All right, so we have it expiring today. All right, so our strikes is 22.50. Right, today it's trading at 22.78. All right, so let's see what we can do with it. Okay, now, so leaving it to expire worthless today might be a little bit tricky. All right, closing it is probably going to cost me about 5 cents to close it. All right, so let's see if I continue this trade. All right, what can I get for it? Right now, the same strike, all right, is going to pay me about 95 cents to close it today. Now, so I'm going to do another swap over again, all right, on VFC. All right, now, so I'm going to buy this option back, all right, and then I'm going to sell the 19 of May. Okay, so I have two options on this, nothing too spectacular, right? Just a small position, right? And I should be able to get about, let's see, 92 cents, about thereabouts. All right, let's see, 95. And then for 22.50, I have to pay, oh, now it's 10. All right, so it's probably going to be lower. Let's see. No. All right, I got it at 88. All right, so that's done. Right, so same thing over here. I bought back the ones that expired today, the 22.50 puts, but I sold the May instead, right, for the same two options contract. All right, so I pocketed 88 cents in credit. Yeah, okay, so it's an 88-cent credit trade. Now, so let's go ahead and do the entry. All right, so this is going to be a full collection. All right, and then we're going to move this to next month. All right, trade number 79. $0.88. Right, so that just added another 176 for this month's, the next month, which is May portfolio cash flow. Yeah, all right, now, so we are up again. All right, now, so let's keep going. Our next position, so this one's done as well. All right, our next position is 3M. All right, we definitely have to deal with it today. All right, and it's not something we haven't seen because we did it last month. All right, it paid us well. Right, it's going to pay us well again today. All right, now, so let's do this. Let's close the one that we have for this month first. 110 put option. It's going to cost us about 580. All right, 580. All right, so let me go ahead and try to close it right now. Okay, 580. All right, I'll show you when I'm done. Yeah. All right, 580. Yeah, 580 should get us there. Yep. Yep, I did close it for 580 over here. All right, now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload it. All right, okay, I did two of those, so I'm going to reload it right now. All right, and I'm going to sell it for May, yeah? All right, we'll go back to the 110 again. All right, so we won't be moving the strikes. All right, now, so I can pocket about 790 for the next month. All right, it's done. Okay, now, so if you look at the actions of what I've done, I closed the, hang on. All right, now, so over here, yeah. All right, now, so I closed the May one, sorry, the April one over here. I bought two back over here paying 580, all right? And then I sold two again for the 19 May, collecting 790. So this netted me $2.10 in credit. Yeah, now, so we're gonna offset this months. Okay, now we'll collect the amounts, all right, and then we'll move it to next month's position. All right, which is trade 80 now. 19 of May, 110. Right, and we collected $2.10 for this. So that pays us another 420. Now, so all of you actually realize that from this activity, right? Okay, what I've done over here is I've started to pile up, all right, our cash flow for the next month itself. Did I really swap out a lot of trades? No, I didn't. Right, I'm continuing trades on the same stocks, right? But it's paying me more cash flow, right? Despite the longer durations. So that is why, all right, this portfolio, right, can actually start to become pretty passive as we continue building it, as we continue going along. Yeah. All right. Now, so our Eileen, all right. Now, so if you follow this trade and you actually got the stocks, just sell off the stocks, all right, and then do the new put options. All right. Pretty much is the same. Yeah, all right. You will arrive at the same outcome. Yeah. Okay, now, so this position is done over here. And then let's go to the next one, AT&T. All right, we have an $18 put option on AT&T. All right, today it's at 18, right on the dot, 18. All right, so it bounced back higher today. So it cost us about, what, 3 cents to close it? Let's see if we can move this as well, all right, into next month. Yeah, why not? It pays us, what, 26? So we pay 3, all right, and we get back 26. So that pays us about 23 net, all right, 23 net, right? So yeah, definitely I'm going to do it. All right, so let's go ahead and get it done. Okay, so I bought it back. Now it's time to sell the new expiry. So I'm going to sell 3 of it again. Right, and it's going to pay me 26. No, it doesn't want to give 26. That's okay. I'm happy 25. I took 25, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there we go. All right, so I closed this. All right, I bought back the April 18 puts, paying 3 cents, and I sold the 18 puts for May. I sold 3 of them for an average price of around 25,333. That's okay. All right, okay. I'll just record it down as 25. We probably filled one contract at 26, but I'll just record it down as 25. All right, trade 81. All right, so that adds another $75 in cash flow. All right, and we're nearing the $2,000 mark for the next month. All right, now, so now let's put this at 0. All right, and then I'll record this down as 22. Yep. Okay, there we go. All right, another closure over here. All right, now FITB, we have a $24 put option. All right, now banks have kind of staged a rebound. Right, so FITB has also bounced up. Let's see how much our options cost. Right, it costs us about 15 cents to close it today. All right, it expires in the next month. So definitely, I'm going to close this position. It doesn't make sense for me to stay in at all. Yeah, all right, so I'm going to close this position today. FITB. All right, so I think it was 12, right? Let's see. $24 puts 17. All right, got filled at 19. All right, so there we go. All right, I bought back 2 of these at 19 cents debit. All right, the $24 puts. All right, so this position is closed over here for a good profit within a month. All right, so here's how it changes. All right, I did close it within this expiry. I paid 19 cents for it. So instead of halving my cash flow, all right, I'm going to realize everything in this month itself. There we go. All right, so everything is realized in this month. All right, and next month, right, there will not be any cash flow from this position because it's already closed. See now, right? Okay, now, so that is done. Yeah, okay, and this trade is closed for a good profit, and that keeps us above $2,000 for this month's cash flow. Right now, for Hog, all right, the stock didn't move much, so I'm not doing anything with it. We'll realize half the cash flow this month, right? And for Macy's, the same. We'll realize half the cash flow this month. All right, okay, now, so that is done. All right, we're done for this month's cash flow, right? And we are finalized at $2,100, right, for the month of April. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, all right, let's wrap things up, okay? Let's have a look at how we've done for the last 1 year. All right, so now we are at $127,000, right, and $127,091, right, for our first year, right, building this portfolio together. Now that brings about a 27% return on a $100,000 portfolio that we started with, right? So that's a 27% return, right, from May 2022, right, to April 2023, which is a 1 year period. All right, now I won't say it's stellar, all right? That means I won't say it's right at the tip of the higher end, but it's definitely a good return if you consider what the market has done. All right, market did come off, right? Market was down, right? But we still generated a 27% return, right? On a, pretty kind of passive approach, right? Where, we just did this, yeah, okay, on a Friday to Friday to Friday kind of basis, right? It wasn't, hard maintenance over here. We just took actions every 1 week, right, on our trade positions. And also, right, if you do realize, we have already started out, right, some trades for the next month, all right, and we're at about 1,680 right now. So we are in pretty good state as well. Right now, I won't add any new positions now, right, because I do consider the market pretty high, all right, and I do expect it to come off, all right, within the next week. Now, let me share with you the reasons why. All right, most of the big tech companies are going to announce their earnings next week. So it's going to be a very, very volatile week ahead of us. So we might be in a better shape, all right, to look to add new portfolio puts, right, next Friday together. All right, so I'm going to hold out for this week. All right, I'm just going to wait it for next week before we add a new position. Yeah, okay. Tanya, TSN is here. I did nothing. All right, I did nothing. I just brought the stock ownership forward. Yeah, all right, Tanya. All right, so nothing was done. Nothing will be done as well. So I'm just holding on to that position. Yeah. Okay, all right, now, so I'm done for this month's portfolio action. And for our first year, we did hit our target. All right, from a month-to-month basis, all right, I believe that we only missed out 1 month, right, by a little bit. All right, this one, all right, 1979 by $21. All right, I think we missed 2 months actually. Yep, another one. All right, we missed September by about $3.50. All right, now, so if you want to fault me on it, all right, I really cannot say much, but I think we did pretty well. Yeah, okay, now, so hopefully, all right, with all of your support, all right, with all of your likes and your shares in today's video itself, all right, we will be able to continue running these sessions so I can, continue to show all of you, all right, that this is something that can be consistent. It's not like, it's going to be just a 1 year kind of occurrence. It's not like a luck kind of thing, right? Okay, but that has to come with all of your support. Yeah, all right. So hopefully, all of you will continue to hit the like buttons and continue to share out this good information, right? So that more of your friends and your networks in Facebook itself will be able to benefit, all right? And of course, you can also direct them to my YouTube channel, all right, where all these videos are also hosted. Yeah, okay, so they can watch the replays of these sessions over there as well. All right, now, so with that, all right, I wish all of you a happy long weekend. All right, if you have any questions, I do have probably a couple of minutes. All right, I do have a couple of minutes to answer about 2 questions. So if any of you have some questions you want me to attend to or answer to, please type them out inside the chat box right now. Thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you, Patrick. All right, Facebook user. All right, unfortunately, I won't be able to address you by name. All right, but thank you for your appreciation as well. All right, if you can go to streamyard.com/Facebook and approve your profile, that'll be awesome. All right, there are about 2 of you over here. All right, so this is the second one. Okay, and I know some of you will be thinking, Terence, what are you going to continue doing with these stock positions? I'm just going to hold it. All right, they are good stocks anyway, if you think about it. All right, they're still dividend-paying stocks. They're still mostly good cash-flowing stocks, right, with the exception of maybe HBI. Yeah, we've fixed up half of it with Macy's. All right, I'll continue to look to fix up the other half. All right, so when the time comes, all right, I'll tackle it. Yeah. Okay, now, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. Seems like nobody's posting any questions. All right, everybody's into the holiday mood and holiday zone. All right, so if that's the case, all right, I'll leave you to your long weekend over here. All right, and yep, thank you very much for joining me once again. All right, and I hope to see you next Friday. All right, for our next Facebook Live session together. All right, have a good weekend ahead, everybody. All right, and before I was gonna say good night, all right, but Desmond says, how about TSM? You know something, Desmond? All right, from the start until the end, there are quite a couple of you who have kept asking about TSM. I'm not interested at all. All right, why? Because if I'm going to trade TSM, I would rather trade, all right, companies like Intel. All right, because if you ask me, I do believe TSM is overvalued. All right, and plus TSM doesn't really pay dividends as well. So it's definitely not one of the stocks, right, that I would trade or that I would fancy. There you go. All right, 13. Oh, it does pay a dividend, but isn't exactly very sharp. Yeah, okay. And 13, not expensive, but not cheap as well. All right, if you look at the prices, does it look like the price was being smashed hard? No. All right, semiconductors, do you think they have turned the corner? Not really, too. Yeah. Okay, now, so if tech is going to sell off, right, then, you might face a challenge. So, nah, I'm not interested. I'm not interested to add too much tech, right, into my portfolio at the moment. Yeah. Right. If I'm going to add any, I want to be able to add something that's beaten and totally trashed down, right, but still a good business. Right. And TSM definitely doesn't fit the bill. Okay. All right. Now, so thank you very much. Have a good night, everybody. And I'll see all of you next Friday. Bye-bye for now. I told you I have 2 questions, right? But all of you choose to wait right until the end. Right? To be honest, I don't know what's MPW. And definitely not. Looking at the stock price, no, not interested at all. All right, again, not interested at all. Yeah, all right. Now, so it does look pretty good. Oh, it's a property trust. So I don't know too much about it, so I can't comment. I don't really look too much into REITs. Yeah, okay. So they are not really into my stock portfolio list. So because valuation wise is a little bit trickier, right? You cannot really value it from a PE ratio standpoint perspective, right? You do have to dig into their cash flow to see how reliable they are, right? And how consistent they are. So it kind of complicates the way I build my portfolio, right? So I rather miss out these stocks and skip them, right, than to include them inside my portfolio, right? Especially when I'm not familiar. All right, so Hoy, I do apologize. All right, I have no comments on them over here. All right, just being very honest. Yeah, right. But if you have done your research, you can continue to trade them. Yeah, okay, just not one of those stocks I'll put in my portfolio. Okay, all right, this is it. All right, have a good night, everybody, and I'll see all of you next Friday's Facebook Live session once again. Bye-bye for now. See you soon.